Happy Friday, Ranger and Toku Nation. How are you guys doing? I hope you have had a fantastic week. It's Friday. You know it's time to cover some Power Ranger and Tokusatsu news. Big stories this week. Beast Morphers episode 8 aired, which means we're officially in hiatus. So we're going to go over that. We're going to go over the Blake Foster stuff that happened this week. And we have games. Oh, so much game stuff. We have Battle for the Grid, Heroes of the Grid, and Legacy Wars all have updates that we have to go over today. And then getting on the Tokusatsu side of things, Ultraman, the new Ultraman Taiga, has their first trailer. That was what I was trying to think of. They have their first trailer up, so we have a bunch of stuff and lots of official pretty pictures of stuff that is on the way. You have your drink? Awesome. It's again a little early, so sorry guys, no booze for me right now. But that's fine. We're gonna drink this. I hope you have yours. Kick your feet up, guys. Relax, seriously. Because the Ranger Weekend Review is starting right now. Thank you for joining everyone. Ranger Liz here, drinking my sparkling water. Again, of course, before I get into the Ranger news, just a real quick announcement. This Saturday is free comic book day, so go please check out your local comic book store. Not only are you going to be able to get a bunch of free comics from maybe ones you haven't ever read or even heard of, go find your new favorite comic for free, but in addition, a lot of places will also have, you know, door prizes, giveaways, and lots of sales. Shout out to my local comic book store, Fantasy Shop in South County. Those guys always take care of me with all of my Power Ranger comics. Shout out to you guys, I love you. And I will be there on Saturday for free comic book day. Yeah, maybe I'll win a door prize or something, but mostly, you know, I'm going to be going through the back issues of all the Power Ranger ones, but like, I don't have that cover, I don't have that cover. You guys know what it means, right? So go check out your local comic book store for free comic book day this Saturday. It's always the first Saturday in May, and good luck finding maybe your new favorite comic. But that's enough of that right now. I wanted to get it out before Ranger News though, just so I could catch everybody, because free comic book day is just, it's like, it's literally, they're giving you free comics for free just for showing up, and you get like, it depends on the store, but my local store you get like 7. Okay, so go find it. But okay, let's go talk about some Beast Morphers now, okay? Hey, quick add-on here, taking this from my den. Austin St. Geesh! I caught it. Austin St. John has been confirmed from that hashtag show to be coming back to Power Rangers for a team-up. And we're thinking this is going to be the Great Dinosaur War. Holy cow. I guess I just put a video up about it Thursday for more information, but I had to get something to get this snuck in. Hopefully over the course of next week I'll be able to talk about it a little bit more, but that hashtag show is saying Austin St. John will be returning to Power Rangers for the first time since Forever Red. I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And back to just the rest of the Ranger Weekend Review. Episode 8 aired this last weekend, and it was the Cybergate Opens, and it did, actually. The Cybergate Opens. Woo, great job, Scrazzle. The Cybergate opened, and Evox tried to come out, and Nate saved the day. Of course he did. And in the midst of saving the day, he became the Gold Ranger. Now, we also got the Silver Ranger. What? Yes, we got the Silver Ranger also this time. I was not expecting to get the Silver Ranger. I was hoping, because, you know, Gold and Silver kind of go together, but we did get both of them. And the big twist of everything that, I mean, maybe some of us saw coming, you know, the Morpher and hacked it and whatever, but we find out that Silver is half human, half robot. You see, Nate built him, but in the midst of all of the neural aligners and the Morphex and all of the craziness, Steel, which is his name, we find that out later, what's called, so Steel, the Silver Ranger, he gets his bug and human, so he has some of Nate's DNA in him. Awesome. I'm not sure how that works, because that DNA was in your blood, and then he doesn't have blood, he has parts, but you know what? If that's one of the few questions I have about all this, and I can't suspend belief or reality for Power Rangers and so something like that, well, I probably shouldn't be watching Power Rangers. But the guys kicked butt, they took names, and they destroyed the Cybergate, and at the end, the Rangers are all happy because, hey, now we have 5 members on this team, including the new robot, who, if you haven't seen it really to get his personality, I think it's going to be great. He is going to be one of those love to hate kind of characters. He just seems like he's going to be full of himself and just over the top, and and I have a feeling I am absolutely going to love him. See, the villains had their whole thing of they have to kidnap Nate in order to have him build a robot powerful enough for Evox, because Evox himself, he has way too much data and everything to fit into a robot that Scrozzle could make, so they need someone like Nate, who made the Beast Bots, in order to make this robot body for Evox. So that's why he was in there. Nate did a great job playing innocent and scaredy pants until it really came down to it, where he said, I'm gonna stop you guys, I'm gonna become a Power Ranger, and he did, and it's awesome. Those, you know, you talk about as a Ranger, are they chosen? Do they stumble into it? Was it a destiny thing? And you talk about, like, Nick from Mystic Force. Okay, is that destiny? Was it Ziggy? I'm going to talk about Ziggy a little bit later. Is it Ziggy who just literally put on the Morpher to keep it from Tenaya 7? Maybe they were chosen by Zordon. Maybe they were literally in the wrong place at the wrong time. Think of the Dino Thunder Rangers. Those guys literally stumbled on to being Rangers. So, man, awesome job to Nate. Awesome job to the cast. Thank you guys so much for everything you've brought to the table for the first 8 episodes of Beast Morphers. I cannot wait to see what the rest of the season has in store. And they only have another 2 or 3 weeks left in New Zealand to finish filming season 2. That is right. Remember, guys, when we are on hiatus in the middle of season 1, they've already wrapped up filming season 2, meaning all of these Rangers are going to know exactly what happens, and they have to keep it secret from us for a year and a half. Moving into hiatus, though, the villains didn't exactly lose. Now, yes, they did lose. Evox did not actually get to come through the Cyber Gate because Nate stopped them and then used all the stuff to become the Ranger. If you do want the full wrap-up, I did like a 17-minute long review of this just because it was such a packed episode, so please go check that out. I put it out on Tuesday, and it will definitely cover a lot more than what I got to do. Going into hiatus, I have a bunch of content planned for you guys, so please don't go anywhere just because episode reviews are going to be on hiatus. I will have a bunch of fun stuff coming out for you. But let's talk about Anyone Can Be a Ranger real quick. This is, as I said on Monday's video, I had to talk about Monday, I'm going to talk about it now because this is Ranger news, so I do have to cover it. But after this, yes, I try my best, just let it die, cover it up. There it is, and it's a stupid news show, you know? Like, I have to cover news. Okay, so, Blake Foster on Friday, God, was it Friday? It's been a really long week. Or Saturday. Basically, it was Friday because Nate hadn't debuted yet. Basically saw the pictures, called him a weenie, called him a bunch of stuff. There was the, come on, man, like, you were a Ranger. Like, don't talk crap about other Rangers, you know? And if you want to hear more about this, check out my Monday video, and I will lay out a lot more of the details, facts, and whatever. And it's actually interesting because I commented to very, very, very little on Monday's video, if you notice. Usually, if you guys leave a comment, I always try to heart it to at least show you that, yes, I did read it. And I'm sorry if I can't reply to everything, but I do at least, like, I will heart your comment to know there's there. But I actually let the conversation kind of go. As long as I told myself I'm not going to censor anything, as long as there wasn't anything like threatening or whatever in the comments, I just wanted to let the discussion happen. So if you still want to go check out the video Monday for all of the Blake stuff, there you go. And for the rest of you who are just waiting for all of that, he called him a weenie, he called him a bunch of stuff. Then he used the word gay in a derogatory slur, and then he apologized the next day, but he kind of blamed a bunch of other people, and then he kind of doubled down on the crazy, and everybody was like, oh, his Ranger fans are just too soft and whatever. He's liking them. So if you want to be like, people should just get over it, shouldn't be offended on it, okay, well, that's one thing. But it's one thing if people were slightly offended and then he apologized and then he, okay, no more, you know, I'm going to be good. But when he apologizes and then just keeps going a little crazy, and it just makes you go, maybe you didn't really mean it. And I think that was the sting that most people really felt, why they were hurt about it, why they were annoyed, was because he didn't actually seem like he was sorry or care at all. And so I guess people don't really need to forgive him. I don't know. It's up to you. It's your opinion. Check out Monday's video if you want to find out more. And that's it with Blake Foster. That is it. Let's go on to some gaming news. The quickest bit of gaming news actually is Legacy Wars, and that is Ziggy is the RPM Ranger. Remember last week I told you guys they just teased an RPM Ranger was on its way and we didn't know which one it was going to be. It is Ziggy. Ziggy is going to be a balanced class and an epic rarity if you would like to go ahead and get him. They do have some play footage if you want to watch, and I really love it because whoever designed him and his movements, it really was Ziggy. They got him spot on. I really enjoyed looking at the gameplay footage with Ziggy in it. Let's move on to, oh, we have so many big, no, Heroes of the Grid. I was going to say Legacy of the Grid. We have so many of the grids, right? Heroes of the Grid, we did get a big update from them. We had seen before, I guys have shown you, they had the cover art, or the cover art, the front of the box art for most of the stuff. We have already, you know, seen that, but they have now shown us a lot of the side art as well. Not shipping updates, but updates from China where these are all being made. They do have a clarification that I do want to go ahead and pass on to you. There's been some questions between the differences between the two deluxe tiers of the campaign. It's Morphin Time power-up and the Go-Go Power Rangers level. Backers, if you have the Go-Go Power Rangers level, you are going to get everything in the It's Morphin Time power-up, but you also will get the Green with Evil expansion, the White Light expansion, and the alternate sculpt of Rita Repulsa, if you had any questions on that. They are still updating their Kickstarter page, so please go check it out if you'd like to have even more detail. I will, of course, have the link below, but we did get some more gorgeous shots of this artwork, and I can't wait to put this on my shelf. I'm already talking to my husband about how we're gonna have like 3 webcams going. I have at least 2 friends that are interested in playing this game with me, so I am really excited to be able to not only get this game and unbox it and to show it to you guys. I did get the highest tier, so I'm gonna show you guys everything that's coming with this game, but I also can't wait to show you guys actual gameplay footage with actual Ranger Liz. Yeah, that too. And my husband, and then my friends, Krabby, and I think Eric might be getting into it. None of them watch the show, but that's, you know what, guys? We're gonna have some fun playing some Heroes of the Grid, being heroes, because anyone can be a Power Ranger, and we're gonna have some fun with it. The next big gaming news story, Battle for the Grid. Hey, we've been talking about Battle for the Grid since it launched, practically. But we knew that we were going to have those 3 characters coming in on this update, but we just didn't know when. We knew there was going to be an update with the story mode and all of this stuff. We've been hearing about voice acting. Here it is, guys. Kaboom. It is out. Now, if you have a Nintendo Switch, it is not out yet. The thought of it is just, it's Golden Week over in Japan right now, which maybe if you're on the Toku side of things, you probably would have heard of that, but it's Golden Week right now, so a lot of things are kind of closed. Expect the Switch one to come out very, very soon, probably next week. But if you have a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One, these characters are not only playable, but we got story mode, which is a reimagining, retelling of the Shattered Grid story. In story mode, okay, that's awesome. So we got a story mode. We got 3 new characters, and we got 2 more things. And we got voice acting. Yes, we did get voice acting with this, because if you watch the trailer for it, one of the first things you hear is Megan, Strawberry 17, screaming for Tommy. Now, I have told you guys a bajillion times it was one of my number 1 top things that happened in 2018. It was one of my top moments, and it was the Shattered Grid panel. And oh my god, my heart was not ready to feel Megan screaming, okay, as Kim. They all did a really great job. So not only Megan Camarena is going to be, she's doing Kim, Jason David Frank is reprising his role as Tommy. That is right. When you hear those Tommy lines, see, yeah, you're like, that is Jason David Frank, right? And Austin St. John came back for Jason, and we have David Fielding came back to do the voice of Zordon. Oh my god, you gotta listen to the one of David Fielding as Zordon. It's fantastic. And let's see, Kerrigan Mayhen's coming back as Goldar, and who else? No, someone, there is someone, and I can't, it's really bad, I'm gonna try to put her name below, but she's voicing quite a few of them. But guess what? Melissa Flores, remember we talk about her? She's like an executive producer, she's Hasbro, yada yada, she came over from Saban, actually did some of the voices also. How crazy is that? And I do believe Kyle Higgins actually got a character as well. They've been kind of leaking out a little bit, so I'll probably have some links to the tweets. I'll have to go out and try to find them all, but I will have some links to the tweets if you want to go hear them. I can't wait. I personally haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, even though it just came out like Tuesday, but I hopefully will be able to get to it really soon, because I can't wait to play the story mode. I absolutely love Shattered Grid, and I can't wait to bring you guys more content about it. Oh, wait, sorry, there was that one last thing. We did get new arenas, 4 new battle arenas. Corinth, Planet Earth, the Cenozoic era, because remember we're getting the Cenozoic Blue Ranger with it. And then 2 that are not selectable, but they are in the story mode only. We have the Malfunctioning Command Center and Lord Draken's Throne Room flashback. So there's going to be, you know, different alternates. Lord Draken's pretty powerful, so you'll be seeing all about that in Battle for the Grid, which, hey, go update it. Go give it a shot. I've heard from the people who are playing it, they're really, really enjoying this new update, so go check it out. No word yet, just still summer on PC. PC Master Race. That's fine. You got a few months Battle for the Grid until Borderlands 3 comes out. I'm so excited for Borderlands 3. I'm so excited for Borderlands 3. I know that has nothing to do with anything that Ranger Token where you can review. I'm so excited for Borderlands 3. Okay, I think that is actually about it for Ranger news. I know I say about it, there was actually a lot of Ranger news, but let's go ahead and move on to the Tokusatsu side of things, and we are going to talk about Kamen Rider first. Kamen Rider, the best thing, I don't want to say like the best thing, but a ton of Toku tracks have been added to Spotify. So if you have Spotify and you are like, I can't ever find the original OSTs for blah, 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 go check out Spotify. Now, they just added them, I want to say like a week ago, so they have not been out there very long, but it's crazy. You can just search like Kamen Rider X8, Kamen Rider Build, or just Kamen Rider. Some of them are under Masked Rider, so it might be a little tough, but go check them out and you're going to be able to hear lots of your themes. I personally was getting my makeup on, obviously makeup here, but I was listening to Decades theme, really love Decades theme, obviously Kiva's theme, really, really love it. Deno, good theme too. I'm just gonna name crap for you at this point. X8, Kiva, Kamen Rider Build. I also like all of those themes. That was just silly, so let's just keep moving on. But if you want to know, check out the link below, and they'll have like search terms and stuff to maybe help you out to find all of your stuff. And I absolutely love Spotify. I've been a Spotify Premium member. Hashtag not sponsored, but I have been a Spotify Premium member for years. Absolutely love them. So worth being able to listen to whatever I want, whenever I want, with no commercials, and podcasts. But Kamen Riders don't just have theme songs, guys, they have gimmicks. And of course, with gimmicks, they're going to show you some official pretty pictures to get you hyped and ready, of course, to be spending all of your hard-earned money. What do we got this week, Johnny? Kamen Rider was DX Ginga RideWach, the Me RideWach, actually. So that is there. I have 2 different ones, okay? So, Toku Nation says 4,200 yen. Yukiya Seed has 3,200 yen. So 4,200 yen or 3,200 yen. I'm not actually sure. My sources have 2 different ones. But May 11th is looking like whenever these are going to be released. So go check that out. Remember, it's going to be able to fit in the Beyond driver because there was like an update on that. They hadn't shown it first, but go ahead and get in on that if you want to get that Kamen Rider was Me RideWach. But we also got some official images for the DX RideWach Special Set 2 that are going to be coming out. We've got Kamen Riders Scissors, Ouija, Dark Kiva, Gem, Zombie, Gamer, and Cross Z Charge. It's a Bandai Web exclusive, so keep that in mind. Middleman fees, you're going to have to find a way to get it. But it is a premium Bandai Web exclusive coming out for 8,250 yen, set for a November release. I apologize. I don't have any details on here when pre-orders are open, but I'd say give it another month or so. You save up now. It's November. Like, you'll totally get that. What else do we get? Let's go to some Sentai news. I probably won't even have the link for it, but if you want to Google it, Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger did the RiuSoulger end dance, and it's great. I'm slowly catching up on RiuSoulger because my daughter, who's 2, really likes Tiramigo, so we've been watching it a lot, and I'm slowly getting better at the ending dance. Maybe by the end of the season, I will actually post a video of me doing the ending dance. I'm getting a little better. Let's talk about RiuSoulger, though. We did get some official images for DX DimeVolcano. Could it possibly look any more gorgeous? Yes, apparently it can, because we got these official images. I am sold. It's going to be 2,800 yen, coming out in May, so soon. Very, very soon. I haven't seen any reviews up for it yet, but it probably should be coming out very, very soon. DimeVolcano comes with the unique RyuSoul, known as the Mera Soul, can combine with the Kishiryu to create Kishiryu DimeVolcano. Volcano. More information and everything, go check it out if you'd like to see more pretty pictures. We also got some official images for more things of RiuSoulger. These 3 RyuSouls are named the Mie-Soul. It's M-I-E, so I'm really not good with that pronunciation. Sorry about that, but M-I-E, Mi-Soul, the Mabushi Soul, and the Kakure Soul. So those are going to be the next ones if you'd like to get it. And they're set for a May 18th release, and that set is only going to run you about 900 yen. Sometimes I think I really can't afford Toku stuff, and then I go, well, it's only like $8.50. I could totally buy those, and then you have to pay more than $8.50 to have it shipped from Japan. It's okay. I still have Kamen Rider Kiva on pre-order from GameStop. Yeah. Soon, my friends, he will be mine. Let's get moving with some Ultraman news. Guys, so Ultraman, I'm going to talk about Taiga and the trailer and everything for that next, but real quick, I do want to mention that we have got some official images revealed for the Luminous Premium Ultraman Color Timer set. Now, for people like me who go, I'm not actually sure what the color timer is, it's the thing in his chest for Ultraman. It's the light in the middle of his chest. It blinks once Ultraman is weakened or running out of time in his giant state. So this is going to have Ultraman Taiga, Dyna, and Gaia. Those are going to be coming out. It is a premium Bandai Web exclusive, 5,400 yen if you would like to get out in on it, and it's going to have an August release. So you Ultraman fans, I think for 3 of these things, those look really cool. For 5,400 yen, I know I kind of give them crap sometimes about prices, but for 3, like, they light up. And you can hit a button on them too to make them blink, so they're interactive. Check out the link below for more information, but I think those things look awesome. Awesome, awesome. Remember, premium Bandai Web exclusive. Get in on that if you would like to pick yours up. But the big stuff for Ultraman, guys, we have a new Ultraman on the way. We've already gotten, I mean, we had the announcement for it, we had the toys already kind of being shown off, and now we do have the official first trailer for it. So let me break down the trailer for you a little bit to know what you are going to be able to see in Ultraman Taiga. And of course, check out the link if you would like to just watch it yourself. Aliens are immigrating to Earth secretly, and only a few people know about this truth. Hiroyuki Kudo works at a private security organization, EGIS, whose job it is to take care of alien-related causes. This seems a really fun premise. And he works day and night to protect peace. However, there lies a huge secret in him, which he himself is unaware of. Oh, I like that. He carries Ultraman Taiga's Particle of Light. Our adventure begins as Taiga's powers revive from Hiroyuki's body. Aside from transforming as Ultraman Taiga, he can also transform into the 2 other forms, remember, Titus and Fuma. So he has 3 different forms he's going to be able to transform into. It is set for a July 7th release. First Ultraman in the Reiwa period, which, hey, we are now in the Reiwa period, Reiwa era, sorry, in Japan. So let's go. Well, good luck, Japan, in your new era. I wish you health and prosperity and lots more amazing tokusatsu things, because that's just me. Let me know in the comments, are you excited? Are you an Ultraman fan? Are you going to be watching this? Maybe you want to watch it for the first time. You've never watched an Ultraman before. Let me know. I'm always excited. Ultraman interests me, but you guys know I'm never caught up with Toku as it is, so sorry. Looking ahead at next week, since Power Rangers is going to be on hiatus, I'm going to be able to bring you a lot more different content, not having to do just, you know, an episode review every week, so that's going to free up another day for me. It's also going to free up some time on the Ranger and Toku Week in Review, so hopefully I'll be able to bring you even more interesting content that makes you guys happy. Whew, so much fun. I'm going to have a great weekend. This Saturday's for Comic Book Day, as I said. Saturday night is the St. Louis FC game. You guys know they're my team, so going to be heading over to St. Louis Soccer Park to go watch my boys in action. That Saturday. Sunday, I'm going to go to Six Flags with my sister and my daughter. We're going to have some fun riding, as she would say, all the up-downs, moon cars, and big choo-choo, little choo-choo. It's really cute going with the little kid. And if I think about it, I'll try to at least take some pictures or vlog and whatever, and show you guys a little bit of my life outside of Power Rangers. I'm really looking forward to this weekend. But between me and this weekend is this video and this editing, and yeah, so we're just gonna wrap it up here. Guys, thank you so much for staying until the end. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping make not only this video possible, but all of these reviews and everything you've been seeing. I guess I forgot to mention it in merch, but I did a SPD Shadow Ranger Lightning Collection figure. I did that on Wednesday if you would like to check out the review for that. And without my Patreons, these reviews would not be possible. But any and all things, you just watching this video, that's all the support I need. And and I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Again, thank you. My name is Ranger Liz. Have a fan-frickin-tastic weekend, Ranger and Toku Nation, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye! Mwah! I don't know why I just started blowing kisses to everybody in the last few months, but I just feel like you need it sometimes, you know? Hey you, yeah you, in the chair. You're awesome. Just the way you are. Don't ever let you tell you differently. This isn't even alcohol.